Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing, spectacular, wondrous Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda, hero, select defender of the fatherland. Here off to a 1v1 on Millroad in the north. It is Refero fighting for the Red Army, the Soviet Union, Comrade Stalin here with Guard Rifle, Soldier Reserve Army, and Guard Motor with double mine and anti-tank and bullets. And for the south, it is Senior Thanos, or Gmad, fighting here for the Oberkommando West, Germany, Deutschland. Ding on the roll here of the second, well, not second Panther Division, but third Panther Division here versus the Refero's 10th Tank Corps. Triple Infantry bulletins for Gmad here, with a selection of doctrines there which feature, well, they mentioned their Overwatch Special Operations and Grand Offensive. Also, big thanks to Salvatore for donating and support the Propagandacast with his hard-earned money. Big thanks to you. You too can join such illustrious people as him or my patron supporters by pledging Patreon, just donating yourself. Links in the description. As you know, comment, like, share, subscribe, press the bell button. Steady advance here from Refero with double conscript, double force there for Gmad. Storm Pass hunting out. They're looking to ambush some Soviets at the right range for the assault rifles and, you know, pump them full of good old German lead. Conscript units heading eastwards. Conscript there. Worth noting, of course, with this Gmad opening, he's not quite getting a lot of fuel. Right away, putting up the Storm Pass, effectively do nothing. Home to ambush the opponent does mean they're not grabbing points there, so it really has to like make them work out. In this case, either Refero or through just was as more natural pass, but we can see here in this regard, there's also the other way to be this just kind of get ruined. It's all just they put them in from that side, at which point the Storm Pass don't get to ambush anything. So that didn't quite pan out there for Gmad quite as well as you'd like to. Third force going away there for Gmad. As for Refero, probably going to, well, maybe another engineer squad, maybe a fourth conscript squad here. Typically tends to be out of those two variations, so it'll be triple conscript engineer build has gotten more popular as of late. Storm points between the conscript with their assault rifle, the Sturmgewehr 44, other conscript help here with the German infantrymen there firing away that close range. Third force almost done. Down to 3 men. Don't help the further conscripts. Still one from nearby. Makes this a bit of a tougher game to gauge which way it could go. Storm Panzers are being bled out further and further, and the conscripts are not in a position to further push against the Volksgrenadier. So G-Men there came slightly ahead of that engagement. Up north there, moving up the sandbags, very good. We got the punch caught there, sandbags similarly positioned as well, very good. Follows back north and south, no sandbags there. 2 squads retreating, 4 squad on the way there for Refero, proppers and medics as well. No sun doctrine yet there for Refero. Gmad has delved straight into Overwatch with the Eagle Eye Infantry Recon Squad, early warning systems for the fatherland, howitzers, and the sector assault ability. In the south there, points being grabbed, each on the other side of the point, other hedges there, got the western point. Nothing further going on there for Gmad, might plan to push out some Jaegers here versus Refero soon enough. Wouldn't be an entirely massive surprise there. Skirmish continues here, folks have been pushed back by the conscripts. Engineers still supporting, nice work there by Refero, thumbs up, prioritised in winning the engagement rather than trying to grab a point. Can at times be a bit of a tough decision to make, but most of the time I find it's better just to, like, you know, win the engagement. They can always just grab the point without anyone getting shot at. Folks look down the engineers here, conscript up from the all sides. Truck on the way there has arrived. Possibly battle group headquarters, possibly mechanized, both options here for Gmad. Jaeger squad were called in first. Storm Pioneers here, no medics yet for Refero. I imagine we'll be seeing those soon, so it's to be, you know, once I get up in field infirmary fairly fast. Engineers versus the Storm Pioneer, bleeding them out. We got conscript versus the Volksgrenadiers in the east. Storm Pioneer routed. Up north, they're pumping seas for the Volksgrenadiers. Back here, halfway down there. Jaeger's likely equipped here with the D43 as soon as you get the truck up, obviously. Going for the cart point there, disrupting Gmad's fuel flow. Very good play there by Refero. Thumbs up. Another engineer squad there for Refero and the Red Army, the 10th Tank Corps. Storm Pioneer squad there, waiting reinforcements and healing. Pushing straight for the fuel point there with his massive force flame engineer squad up there. Eastern Victor obviously for the conscripts. Again, sandbags here by Refero. Very consistent sandbagging, as you might notice there from him. Good play there, thumbs up. North there, sandbags being laid down. Engineers holding up against the forces there by the western points. Mines here. Engineers was the Volksgrenadiers. Mines down, very good. Sandbags down on his opponent's field point, very, very good. The south here controls the Volksgrenadiers. Overall, Refero's getting really good map choice, you might notice, versus Gmad. They're just securing most of the points here, and particularly he's focusing on the resource points. It's a good play there. Starting to suffer some losses and being pushed back due to the counterattack, but even then, the damage is being done economically to Gmad, slowing down his economy a bit there. We got the Belgrade headquarters up there. That's it. Refero's yet to like build any structures. So it's not like he can immediately take advantage of this resources himself either. Jaeger's opening up on the conscripts. Without the G4 field, they cannot finish or have not the best chance of being jumped. They could still have, they could still get the weapon of treating conscripts work, but it would have helped out that G4 field now rather than ready. Or marksman rifle more likely. Sturm has ground western point here, so it's reinforcing healing. Belgrade headquarters finally up there for Gmad, and immediately pops the Jaegers. There's marksman rifle. We've also got these people being seized. We've got the conscript launching a counterattack. Slowly being pushed back here on the west as Gmad's counteroffensive continues to encounter limited resistance. Almost got the marksman rifle ready, but they locally quickly push back here before that happens. Back here, reinforcement healing. Still no tech for Refero, and still no doctrine either. Engineers clashing with the focus up close here. Engineers should be winning that one. And there you go, folks are arriving. Digging in sandbags here and cutting off Refero from his eastern field point as well. Flak halftrack for Gmad to add further pressure to Refero. I mean, if he wasn't planning the Spartan company, he's definitely have to go for that in response to the Flak halftrack because he's going to need a field gun here. That said, the field gun will be hitting somewhat delayed, and this could make the Flak halftrack a lot stronger for at least a brief while here for Gmad versus Refero, and that could definitely make things further awkward here for Refero. That said, small lead here, victory points for Refero with Gmad. Concuss grenade off there, both squads retreating. Good response there. Two squads being launched counterattack here. Refero, of course, realizing the fuel is important. He knows it. It's not part of realization, he's just knowing it. I feel like you forgot something there, Refero. I feel like you forgot something. Or perhaps he's just more interested just pushing the front line here against Gmad and leaving something else to grab the point. Hard to say there. Spot company up there. Flak halftrack rushing forwards here for Gmad, the 251-17. Entering northwards, might try and hit the fuel pond there again. Tank for tank coming up there for Refero, so no field guns. Might rush out a T-70 to counter the Flak halftrack. Or maybe even issue in 6M, though I think that one is less likely. Surprisingly, you're not grabbing that fuel point. Jaeger's moving out. Flak halftrack, focus companies there. Small, compact assault force here. They can lay down some serious fire against any isolated units there and quickly force them to retreat here. Conscript backing off. Tank will be tanking almost done there for Refero. Overall map control remains favoured here for him actually. Moving back towards the fuel point now. Second conscript coming up there. Flak halftrack moving ahead aggressively, backing up the Jaegers. The Jaeger, of course, using the line of sight to spot ahead for the Flak halftrack to avoid any unpleasant surprises. Conscript find themselves being hammered there. Already Petrov drops dead. The walls are buckling under relentless, violent flak fire there from the Flak halftrack. Teasing on the way there for Refero. Up we got folks with the conscripts there. Teasing on the way there for Refero. Doing folks out in the engineers here, going to focus them down fast. Of course, can match the count from the engineers. Doesn't do that though, at least not here. There are clearly signs of having done that. Putting back towards head cup. The Sturm party get the pursuit here, contra there. Being executed nicely. Set up mine there, killing some of Gmad's folks. The Sturm pioneers though are unstoppable. At least they don't hit the mine, and so they can keep up the momentum better. Eastern field being grabbed again here. T-70 on the stun. Flak half-attack rushing towards the center. There's also the 251, I think, -23. Which had a Flak drilling mounted on it instead, which is basically just a 20mm or 50mm series of aircraft machine guns using anti-aircraft guns in a sort of triple, format there. So more usage in the late war period. Teasing on the way there for Refero. Academy is almost done here for Gmad. Very good. Sturm Hutking playing with the T-70 going aggressive. He's obviously not expecting mines here. T-70 moves like damage. Conscripts of the Sturm has finding the cover coming right for them. Looking glam with the T-70. Oh! Well, move here by Refero decided basically not to sacrifice accuracy and basically bait his or dare his opponent to try and Panther fast, because there's actually a good chance there the unit will gun wipes just prior to us getting as many hits as accurately as possible. Good play there by Refero. Certainly requires a bit of inertia steel and always not recommendable, but it's only paid off from here. This time, though, with a full health full squad there, Refero does not take the chance and actually backs off. And needs another counter-attack here to get the fuel point back. We got the Jaegers, we got the full Grenadiers, they could do some upgrades there. They are, in fact, getting it. Big push here, though, by Refero. No doctrine yet. Going for the cop on again. Engineers still at a high chance of getting wiped out here by Gmad and the German army. Going for the Western field, but again, Martin again on the right side of the heavy cover. There we go. Sees some rushing eastwards and gets a wipe there on Gmad. Annihilates a full squad there. Good play for Refero. Sometimes this is also the sort of decision you have to make, like, you know, can I do something here with a tank, or if I rush it over to the east side, I might have a chance of getting a wipe there. Would that be better? In this case, yes. Cover shattered and the contra being pushed back here. Field gun on the way there for Refero. Very good. Really some high intensity engagement here between Refero and Gmad, and Refero's really just handling this so far fairly well. Even with some setbacks, he's able to quickly turn things around there and swing them right back as his opponent. Machine gun there for Gmad to bring up lots of pressure firepower. Says 3 divisional field gun ready there for Refero. Also correctly known as the Ratschbum by the Germans because of the sound it made. MG30 or Maxim there for Refero to help deal with enemy infantry. Sandbags in the south again, very consistent sandbagging here from Refero. 2 times world or Danish champion, anyways, in sandbagging. No, I don't think there's a sandbagging competition in Denmark though. If there were, I'd not be surprised if Refero's won it like several times at least. See some notion northwards, Maxim also there for Refero. Flare mine goes off. Also the flare from the Jaegers, so they can also, they can't. And suddenly we got the machine full something up there. Gmad. Maybe one consider taking up these for some Obersoldaten here versus Refero. Got more Jaegers out instead. That obviously does the trick as well there in longer engagements. In the south here, Jaegers advancing there, sticking close to cover so they can hide. Flak half-track need repairs here, moving towards the centre. They're being hammered, but there you go. We can come the flank there. Quickly up Matisse again for a great hit there. Refero continues to maintain, I think, fairly good map control here versus Gmad at the moment. Got contact in the forces here behind heavy cover in the western victory point. And another counter there, but charging into the assault rifle like that. Obviously not a great deal on reference of retreating. Flak half taking pride support there. And a bit of an extra H there. See something fixed up here by Refero's engineers. Still no doctrine for Refero though. Hard to say what he's planning, but at this point, it's starting to look more like Guard Rifle or Guard Motor, in which case he's probably planning something like T-30-35s or KV-1s. It is fun to see him handle the reserve army as well. Good hit by the Academy from the T-70. And at this point, he'd plan, I think, either of those two be much. Well, he probably would have got this one. He probably would have gone for, like, you know, this one. I mean, he probably would have gone for it as soon as we get the submachine guns going. But I don't think he's planning that. So at least if he's going for this one, it's either for the promos for the KB1 more than anything. Let's go from the south here. Of north, slow advance here by. Well, now they start really seem to be bogged down here by the western victory point. Field gun repulse, pulling back here. Flare goes on the east. Jaeger takes a loss. Pushing for the fuel point. There may be more flare mines here from Refero along this line. A few extra surprises. Mortar for Refero. Good with a bit of light support. Still no doctor on the front. And you got a truck there for Gmad. Jaeger starting out there.
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
Jaeger's up the advancing conscripts. Destiny 2, 12 kills. Quick kill there, very good. Now need to just fuel point grab there, go for grabbing. Let's win the engagement. There we go. Never mind. T7 the move here for Refero. Quick response here. Again, there's a robbing, but it's a bit slow. Light front for Gmad. Both sides are going for artillery. Very good. Kenner shoots, hits the damn house instead, and the full support there. Did small chance of being wiped out here. Second leg of shot hits the house again, or the shed, whatever it is. He got hit. Panther gun almost down there. Mortar ramming here to the front line for Refero and the Red Army. Stone punching out in the centre. Up north, he comes from the up, digging the sandbags. Maximum flying with the full Sturmpionierer. Those are most definitely not full Grenadiers. More mines here for Refero. Very good, consistent mining. 2 thumbs up to that. Always an important skill to have. Mine's done. Victory points wise still lead here for Refero. Still bleeding out Gmad. Truck. Flak you can set up here around the fuel point and the car point, I guess. All mines being laid down and right in front of the Infantry. Full crew definitely not the best positioning to lay down a mine. We got the Flak halftrack joining as well. They're forcing the to retreat. Up north, the fighting is intensifying as Refero's now switching their main effort there with the T-Sim moving up to support that, allowing the Infantry to move ahead freely. Trucks still not set up here for Gmad. And we've got the Infantry to block such a potential move here, which could allow them to set it up in time, I guess. Engineers pinned down here. A fresh flank here with the contrast. The Flak happening northwards here. Gmad is seeing a lot of action across most fronts here, and that is, I imagine, how Refero likes it. In particular, Gmad can't handle it. Truck setting up. This is now he's moving up his main force here to screen the Flak half-track, so as the scrap punch quarters is losing, forcing him to back off here in the southeast. Refero meanwhile is still yet to take up, and he hasn't gone for Doctor either. Up north here, hammering away there, T-Sim joining in. 7 kills, vets need 2. Mechanized armor company for Refero and the Red Army, finally. What he's planning, there's another matter entirely. Sandbags down there, again replacing the sandbags that was lost. Again, very consistent sandbagging by Refero. Now it's from the Captain Matisse and Light tank there, which is less than halfway 23. Flak halftrack on the right with the Conscript squad, doing heavy damage to them. Nice little on the binding here, the Soviet mortar crew. Forcing that to reposition. Schwerpunkt quarters up, can of course give it Panther authorization. They're still going to take down, but he could push for a relatively fast Panther play. This is Refero giving a very bad time there. You almost got the T-70 here. Refero underestimated apparently Gmad, Spaghetti effort. Plus he gets a white on Refero. I think it was the engineer squad that bit the dust here. And we find here 17 minutes of the game, get a Dodson choice for Refero. It is Guard Motor with the T-34, 85s, heavy mortars, Guards Rifleman. The repair training and the marked vehicle. He is immediately going for the T-35. 2 thumbs up there. Gmad is not far away from a Panther 4 Model J. That's it. That's going to be a pretty close engagement between those two. As well, the Panther 4 Model J has better armor and possibly better accuracy. The T-35 has, I think, better penetration, but also crucially more health. I think more health tends to make a big difference in engagements as well.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Grabbing northern points here. T-35 right here for Refero and the tank core. Shattering someone's front yard. My yard! What are you doing, you bloody Sputniks? South extreme with the force range to the line on the side of the T-70. He's about to engage the engineers there. Flak halftrack remaining reserve. Quite back then, Gmad space. Can't go for the Panther 4 now, though. Once he sees the T-35, he might be tempted to go for Yak Panther instead of even trying for a Panther, though. Honestly, Yak Panther and Panther 4s might be the better choice here, we'll see. But anyways, T-35 moving forwards. Field gun backing it up. Schwerpunkt goes up. He cancels the Panther 4 here. Small hits on the T-35 there. Refero backing off there. Panther being hammered by the Jaegers and the Schwerpunkt quarters. Third movement of Flak there. Tanks through the front of it. And the center T-Sim rushing forwards here. About to flank the folks in there and to make their existence quite miserable. There we go. Quick retreat there for Gmad. Oh, actually, most of the Panther Fausted. So the question is Gmad cancelling that because of what he could lose it? He's going to push for a Panther maybe to counter the T-35. Also worth noting, no Yak Panthers. T-35 moving towards the center for Refero. Nice hit from McKenna from the T-35. Good shot there. Engineers there. Main gunner on Refero's T-35. pretty good there for Gmad. That would have been even better if he could actually finish it off. Can go for the Panther now, that is what he's planning. If he's planning for the King Tiger, I'd say that is incredibly ambitious to go for now. Incredibly ambitious. Gonna kill there. Still nothing there out of Gmad's schwerer Panzerhauptquartier, and there we go. Does go for the Panther, the Panzerkampfwagen 5. They find around the center jump, spotting for mines, and actually does spot some. Very good. We'll see what Refero plans next. Maybe more T-35, so once this is the Panther, he could attempt to go for T-35, or just go for more T-35 and just swarm the Panther. Teasing, they're finally getting the ace level. Jump is being absolutely massive here with the T-70. The egg's being shot to bits. Flak out the conscripts. Pinned down to the ground like insects. Panther's about to get ready here for Gmad. For the German army. Deutschland. Teasing running forward here for Refero. Folks are being sniped as his teasing just tears through them. Panther has now arrived here for Gmad for Germany. Deutschland just crashes straight through the trees and the fences, doesn't stick to the road. There we going, Ludwig! The Russians haven't made roads, so we might as well prepare. Grab the sun punch to the conscripts, Panther moving forwards, and the pinlock machine gun. T-35 firing up the machine gun. Up north there, grounding points. We've still got a victory point lead here for Refero that's quite significant, and could be significant probably for Gmad if this isn't fixed soon. He does also now have the sector assault ready. Could give Refero quite the headache if utilised correctly at the right time, in the right place.
The sector is at risk.
If not, it's 250 munitions down the drain. But there you go, good shot from the Panther there on the T-35, punches through its armour with ease. In the centre here we got the punch being smoked out there, good work by Gmad there, 2 thumbs up. Panther takes a hit from the field gun, or at least a shot. Refero can soon go for Nation 5 or another T-35, we shall see what he does. We shall see what he does. The South skirmishing between Refero and Gmad continues.
We have an isolated sector.
He goes for Katyusha, indicating how clearly little notice the Panther actually takes. And he's just more focused on murdering the infantry and the support weapons. So, yeah. Field gets got in on the Panther. Plus with the conscript. Great hit from the field gun on the Panther. Last hit from a cannon from the T-70 into nice damage there, which is almost done for Refero. That said, the Katyusha could prove to be a bit too arrogant here by Refero, but I think it clearly highlights just how not very seriously he takes the Panther. So if I can bring down there, sandbags are going in from Refero, and the south point being seized. Worth noting, Gmad, while he has laid down a few sandbags, has just been nowhere near as consistent as Refero when it comes to sandbagging. Nowhere near as consistent. Line going off, T-35 going off there, T-35 there, and we got the Katyusha ready here for Refero, the BM-13. Flying straight away at Gmad like in the centre. Broke the support machine, most of the rockets are going off mark, and there we go. No kills done, that's a bit unfortunate there for Refero, most of the squalls taking damage there. Sector's all put in here by Gmad, T-35 with the damaged engine, trying to get away. This could be a really great stroke here of violence against Refero, leaving in a quite awkward spot here. Film setting up, trying to stop the Panther. Infantry's about to get wiped out there. Panther seems to finish off, and there you go. T-35 there, cooked up like a Christmas goose here by Gmad's Panther. 3 on Pani's charging forwards, counter-attacking. Troops suppressed.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Good drought it. Panther with 4 kills, goes 21. Up north, Conquering 40. Jaegers was the front of it. North here, bit of quiet there between, or in Refero's base, tells Katusha, but he needs more firepower as the Panther. Well, let's see what Gmad's planning next, because he's not going for a Panther 4. Is he planning another Panther versus Refero? That'd be fairly of a violent choice there. In the south, he's running folks in the south. Flare man's going off there. Could see the folks being utterly wiped. There we go. Close, very close. One more shot, perhaps. And the deeps, 2 more shots. No, apparently not. Lucky Gmad there, lucky Gmad. Refero's definitely at the tight spot there. We got 197 versus 131. Refero has the victory point. He's playing out fast in the face of Gmad and his Panther left counter offensive. Rolling up Refero's front line as if there was a poorly knit sweater, it seems. Shot fired, bounces off the Panther's frontal armor. What would Refero go for next? Another T-35, H-35, field guns. Gmad, meanwhile, is going for a howitzer. Interesting choice at this time. Refero's got the T-35 out north. He constantly being held back with a Flak half-track number 2. Took quite a while to get there actually here for Gmad. Took quite a while. Flying in the center, folks, then Jaegers being, actually just Jaegers, no folks on the south there, mine going off. Season is heading southwest perhaps, there you go. Howitzer is ready to unleash quite a bit of hell there on Refero. There you go, folks being hammered by conscripts, T7 engineers. Panther moves towards the center, we got conscripts got 20 ultra right from the northern point. Trying to hit every victory point at the same time against Gmad. Storm Pioneer being hammered, the team like Kevin was setting up there. There's 4 by close to the east level. Nothing further on the base here. The howitzer has yet to fire a single shot here for Gmad. Has he even gotten his active build it even? That'd be a bit awkward. T-35 they're ready for Refero. T-7 repairs. Further south here, Ponding grabbing engineers. T-35 flanking the Panther. Actually half almost, not repaired. Bit of a mistake there, I think, by Gmad. No mark target for Refero, almost got one Gmad for that. That'd be pretty big there. Gonna get Panther fast though, which is definitely not great here. Great for the Panther on the other hand. Got the Gmad. The howitzer fan around him. It could become a target of Refero's wrath. Shot fired there. The howitzer misses. He's only got some very light damage to the crew. T-5 in pursuit of the Panther on the move. They're still pushing ahead. They're being under, marked target there. Bit risky here for Gmad, to be honest. Bit risky there. Got a great hit from the field gun, doing heavy damage to the Panther here. Howitzer got 4 kills. They're not too shabby. Aircraft shot out of the skies as well. Strap undercooled is apparently not involved in that. Oh yeah, the Flak halftrack probably did it. Overwatch 2. Arming down your repairs there, going enacting self-repairs, probably help the engineers speed up the repairs as well, which you're finding around here. So try and take out the howitzer. Yes, indeed, at least harass it. He's marching for the south here, looking for targets to overwhelm and possibly wipe here, inflicting more harm here on Gmad. Howitzer crew there exterminated by Refero's Katusha there. Panther not being fully repaired, he's being pushed back. Need to get the Sturm Pioneers hard to work down the Panzerkampf Wagen 5. We need to cover up to get 12 confident here with Refero, since one mistake, and that Panther's going to be toast. Almost got the team there, go T-35, they're counter-attacking. Panther's now heavily damaged. One more hit, and that's going to go down. That's definitely a mistake here by Gmad, but at the same time, not be feeling pressure from all the victory point bleeding, so who knows. But anyway, it's come to the focus by northern victory point. Those conscripts will not make it through. Panther being repaired again. What would Gmad plan next was for Refero, machine center being hammered. Another truck ready. That's giving the mechanized wrecking club to help speed up repairs of the Panther and any other army may go for. Folks going to squat their rally as they moved away from the northern victory point. Back here, tripping force and healing for Refero. We got Molotovs ready now. Send the T-Fed from northwards to grab the point. Thumbs up to Refero. Nice use of the capture ability there. A secure mode.
Standing by.
Mechanized wrecking there. Pushing moving forwards. Field bombarding here. Probably in case the howitzer has been crewed again. It hasn't. Panther moving forwards. Bit quiet here. Gmad's got another sector assault ready. Refero meanwhile a bit short here and meshing deal with the Panther. And this is of course Gmad just charging in and plays it briskly again. Up north their point secured. We got 162 versus 390. All victory points under control here with Refero and the Red Army once more. Got it from figure there, punching through the Panther's frontal armor, and the south here point makes use with the Sturmpioneer. Second shot goes through there as well. Which should fire around here. Clearly concerned about these two support with most of the house, I imagine. That's set. Gmad's got nothing there. Counter in the south here, punches T78 going for against the Sturmpioneer. Almost ace on them, but there you go. Multiple up there, forcing out a cover, and the T7 of course threatens to wipe them out. Flak up to get knocked out, definitely not great here for Gmad. And it goes down even just for the Panther now here against Refero's T-Fed 35. We can next soon go for another one. You can also just go for the T-Fed 46. Fighting for Northern Big Point, flare mines, Molotovs here. Plus heavy cover makes it very difficult for just Gmad to easily eject Refero here from the heavy cover. The incendiary grenade is seemingly not really convincing Refero to give up. More firing down the center here. And there go the folks that are retreating here, leaving the counter to hold the line for at least a bit longer. Southern points being seized to be 125 versus 390. Panther rushing forwards here. Counter force is about to wait for it to repair. Eventually 2 gains, shots and added to the Panther, increasing its armor and health a bit. Counter rushing forwards. Southern point being seized, and there you go. GG, game over. Looks like Gmad just realised there was no chance of winning this, and that Refero's won the battle. In the end, just, you know, yeah, Panther's just, even with the orbital quest where it's technically a bit better because you don't have to spend so much time resource taking up all that, you got orbital to work with, it just kind of fell apart for Gmad. Refero just had overall much better map control, had much better flow of the battle, and Gmad just struggled to really like get anywhere versus Refero, ultimately resulting in Refero just winning the match here in the end. I mean, I think he just pushed for more Panther force. I accept the risk for the T-55, just tried to bring up more stuff, or at least brought in Yak Panthers, something there, or at least not just reliant on single Panther. I think Gmad would have been a better spot. Refero, meanwhile, certainly could have benefited from some more mines in there, but also maybe other extra anti-tank gun, maybe another tank here versus Gmad. In the end, of course, didn't need it, but it certainly wouldn't have been a bad idea either. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You'll learn something from it. If you did subscribe, like, share, comment on it, tell friends, tell family, do channel. This is Building to Cheers. Thank you for watching. Till tomorrow again for a nice episode. Bye.